Ooh. Yeah. Oh man, it feels so good. Damn, it feels good to be a Dallas Cowboy. Woo-wee! Man, don't y'all wish I was us right now? I know y'all do. Everybody listening, it's a lot of Chargers fans mad at me right now because we ran the ball right at Bosa ass like I said we should have. Damn it. We know football better than y'all. But y'all come listen. Man, yurt! My boy Keystone in the building. Keystone, send me your number, bro. We gotta call you, man. I know it feel good. It feel good, y'all. Hell, Anthony Brown or not, damn it, we still won this game, man. Shit. Yes, salute. Man, salute, Cowboy family. Let's come in, Mark. Come on in. Come on. My boy say finally. Y'all know we got OC coming, man. Oh, man, we got a lot to talk about. Y'all know we do. Yep. Clutch. Yep. Man, we needed that dub. Man, it feel good. Yeah, it does. Yeah, man. We got some stuff to clean up, though. Yeah, that last drive, coach. Let's save that the real coach until the end. We gonna be happy right now, coach. Coach, let's be happy at least for the first 30 minutes of the show. Then we gonna start talking about what gotta get cleaned up. Hey, y'all gotta understand, coach a former head coach, so he's always gonna. He said, "Man, I was sweating, bro." Man. So yeah, me too, bro. Yeah, Shane. Yeah, we gotta talk about that. Man, that clock management was kind of real bad at the end. Yeah, he said, "Boss, I called it." Yep. Yeah. He does that. He like to fit those balls in there, man. It's a lot of stuff to clean up, though. I definitely agree with you, Mark. A lot of stuff. Yeah, that clock management at the end. What's that noise they make? So y'all know the OC will be in the building pretty soon. I'm gonna let them know it's the same link. Come in whenever. We already got him built in, though. Oh man, you can't call me on this phone, man. It's going into the show, brother. OC, I got you already, man. It's the same link. All right, come on. All right, yeah. So y'all done. So y'all see, man. Yes, indeed. Hold on now. This is committed to the run. Don't coach. Coach Marv. Listen, everybody give Coach Marv And he did it with a super chat, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm gonna give y'all the whole intro today too, man. Y'all gonna get the whole intro, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna get the whole thing today, man. On the W, you get the intro. Here come the intro. Yeah, I'm just stalling for the OC. Y'all be patient. The OC coming, y'all. I'm stalling for him. Yeah, my boy say, bruh. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. You know I got all this stuff already queued up. I kept up with all the game, the flow of the game. I got great notes. So, man, we go get into this, man. We gonna have a good show today. Trust me, man. Now, that run the ball, ooh-wee! They lost last week. They won. Oh, hold on now. Wait a minute. It is Picante in the I miss you so much. Listen, if y'all don't know Arlene, that is Picante. So we just gearing up back up. So yes, big win, Picante. So good to see you always. Yeah. So she gonna be back on the show real soon. Yeah, and Greg said I would call that an ugly win. I would too. Absolutely. Gary said also, what's good, boss? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, we gonna talk about this win. We got a lot to talk about. Yeah, we gonna talk about this game, you know. So we got a lot of post-game stuff. Jesse with the super chat. I sure appreciate it. We gonna talk about it. We got a lot to talk about, man. He said, I love the content, Boss Cowboy, and I'm learning football from your channel. Great W, go Cowboys. Man, no doubt. And that's the biggest compliment ever, man, is learning football. And we got a lot of football to talk about, man. And you know what? Come on, y'all. The clock management was bad, but come on. We got to give Kelly Moore his props on this one. We do, bro. Because we've been on his head. We've been calling for adaptable football, and we got it today. We did, and the shit worked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell y'all, whenever people make the changes you want to see, don't be that dude that's slow to come around and say you was wrong. Straight up. And I'm not saying we was wrong about Kelly Moore, because we was not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, just give cast when they make the changes you want to see. Yeah, Geezy say defense is opportunistic. Oh, this D new. This is a new D. They stopping the run. They getting the ball. We got a few weak links now. We got a few. We ain't got a lot. We got a few. And it's always good when you're a few things away from being strong. Woo! I'm getting crunk as I talk. I love them W's, man. Come on now. Let's get in this dough, man. We got a lot of ball to talk about, bro. Woo! And we taking calls. We gonna hear from y'all today. We gonna take the calls, man. Yeah, man. I'm too crunk. Y'all know, man. Get too crunk. Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, man, where your voice matter. All right, so the Cowboy just came off a W, and I feel real good. One of the main reasons is I was stalked. Like, to an epic level, like real life stalked. Mainly by Chargers fans, like facts. Like I did a video on Bosa, and I was just doing a video for the Dallas Cowboys. And in that video, I was just explaining, based on what I was seeing, that running the ball, and I said go right at Bosa. I had 37,000 views on that video. And Chargers lit my Twitter up. It was about 30 comments every 5 minutes, they was just hating on me and hating on the Cowboys. What do we do today, though? Man, we ran the ball right at them boys, just like I said we needed to do. And my boy say RTDB. Hold on real quick. Let me show some respect in the house. Hold on. I got adjusted. I got a big head. Ooh, right at the boys. Man, hold on, man. Y'all wait, man. Y'all know me, man. I don't like it too quiet in here. I gotta get this music going. I don't know what's going on with my music. Give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second to get that going. Then once I get that going, we're gonna start talking about this content. Y'all give me 1 second. Then we gonna start talking. Cause trust me, I already got it ready. We gonna really break all this down. You know me, man. I gotta have some music to drive to. All right, so when I'm doing content, I like a little music in my ear. That's just me. Some people hate it. I love it. That's how I do my thing. This is my podcast. This is the OC's podcast. This is how we do it. So we don't apologize about being us. There it is. All right, so let's start talking. So first of all, let's start from the top. Good job today, Zerline. Okay, come on, y'all. He redeemed himself for this game. Come on. Yeah, we was mad at him last week, but he came through on them kicks today, man. And, you know, he heard the noise and he came on with it. So I think it's just appropriate, especially because of that poor management at the end. We saw that management and it was bad. It was bad. And in that bad management, we leaned on him to make a bigger kick than what he's supposed to. All right. So, and he came through. So, first of all, let's go ahead and take some calls, man. We got the call line up. We got the call. Oh, hold on. We got the super chats again. See, hold on, coach. Coach coming in with the dollars today. He say still earned his star today. He was physical and ooh, coach. Man, I love Coach Marv, man. Coach Marv, Coach, I'm going to call you. Listen, Coach. Hold on. We already got the phones lit. Let's go. Boss Cowboy Sports, your voice matter.
Balls. It's Coach Marv, man.
I knew it. Bro, what's up, Coach? Let's talk.
Yeah,
Go.
man. Hey, still earned his star today. He earned his star today. I seen some blocks where he really mauled people today. And he played physical. He didn't have no holding penalties. He had Bosa going to the sideline because he was working him. Still earned his star today. And I'm very proud of that young man. And he can continue to improve. We have a good young guy that's going to be for the cheap. Because, hey, we can hold him for a while before he ever gets some big money.
Yeah.
So, but still earned his star today. This should build his confidence today. This should really build his confidence. Great win by the Cowboys. We was committed to running the football, and that helped out a whole lot being committed. Still got a little problem with the crazy formations at the wrong time and trying to run trick plays that put them behind the sticks. That could have cost us in the third quarter when we was on a drive. But defense came up and made some big plays when they had to. I like the aggressiveness of defense. Boss, you was right on point with Curse. Curse is a player. He's physical, and he doing work in that secondary. And like I said, he's a player. Anthony Brown, teams are just picking on him. They're picking on him. But hopefully we can build some confidence in him and get to a point where we can work through this. But this young team needed this type of victory to build some momentum, and it was a physical football game. But I want to give some credit. We give Steele a whole lot of problems. We give him a lot of problems and just problems. But today, when you watch the film, Steele got his star today. He got his star. He played fast, and I'm going to say this right quick. This is my definition of a star. Speed. playing fast. Right? That's the S. T, he was physical. Toughness. He was physical. And A, he was available. He wasn't falling out talking about I got food poisoning or I'm available.
Talk, coach.
He's available. And with the R, he played relentless today. Whatever it came at, he kept on going at it, and he played relentless. So if you gonna be a star in Dallas, you got to have those 4 things. You got to play fast, play with speed, be tough, be available, and play relentless.
Woo, coach. Hey, we talked about this last week. What did we say last week, man? We said the people that took a L last week was the run the ball people and the balance people. Coach, we got to talk about it.
Ran the ball well.
Look at this.
Ran the ball well.
The Cowboys had 13 first downs in the first quarter. Oh, you would think that was from passing.
That's right.
We broke a record. Running the ball. They say we haven't seen a first quarter first down performance like that from Dallas in 20 years.
Committed to run the ball, boss. And you know something? That's why I was saying. I was telling people, and they was getting on my case, man. I was talking to law and people, and they were like, man, I didn't agree with by moving Zach Martin out the tackle, because I knew for us to be able to run the ball, Zach Martin, you could see in that middle, him controlling that middle so we can get to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to help Biotis in his play, and he's going to stabilize that middle. And with him stabilizing that middle, because with our backs, if we get them to the line of scrimmage or any type of hole and they get to the line of scrimmage, they're going to make yards. But we just can't get them hit in the backfield. We can't get them to stutter their feet. So if you're committed to running the ball, it's going to open things. And Dak is going to have his 300-400 yard games, 300-yard games.
Yep.
But they're going to be much easier. They're going to be much easier to get those 300-yard games.
Yes.
But
yes.
Committed to running the ball, and that's the type of tough team win that we had. We almost had I don't know what boss. I don't know what Bones is over there thinking about. But that's not Bones. That's McCarthy, because any type of punt block, fake punt, all that got to go through your head coach. That got to go through the head coach first. If the head coach don't say yes, you can't run none trickery or go after anything on special teams. So, like I said, these guys on the sideline have to, tighten up a little bit. But I'm about wins. W's is always good to get a W, to get things rolling. And hopefully Kellen and all these guys are learning. And it's good for them to be learning with just getting victories, and we can keep on rolling, man. But boss, like I always tell you, keep putting your content out there. People keep putting these super chats out there. People keep supporting this guy and his content, him and OC, because they're putting it out there, and they're showing Cowboy fans football, and they're true fans. They are true Cowboy fans. I'll holler at you, boss.
Man, Coach, I wasn't even rushing you, but hey, love you, Coach. And listen, this is how Coach and I talk all the time. What we doing, we just finally putting it in the public. We have all these discussions behind scenes, and he really gone. He hung up. We gonna take some more calls in a minute, but I really wanted to talk to Coach because him and West Coast, they've been beating that drum heavy for running ball, and when people beating that drum and correct on the best ways for us to win, you got to acknowledge it. And for this particular game, it was no doubt, and I saw it coming a million miles away, bro. I even got in a little debate with Jeff Kavanaugh, and he came back today. Like somebody tagged him because we was running the ball well, and they said, y'all want to resume that debate? I was like, not really. It just happens, It's one of those things to where, because he said, we're a passing team. I was like, we should be an adaptable team. So y'all see, I'm telling y'all, I'm running the ball this week for sure, because the matchups said it. The film said it. Everything said it. We showed it. And that's the difference. And that's what Coach Marv was talking about. You could clearly see that Bosa was wearing down versus the Redskins when we was running the ball on him. He was wearing down. It was obvious. He was wearing down. And when I saw that on the film, I was like, what do you want? Do you want Bosa going at Dak's ankles? Or do you want us to where he not himself and he's off balance? So that's why I was like, run the ball. This week, I might be different next week. Y'all might actually see me light one of these hats on fire. Because I'm really, at the end of the day, team adaptable. But as long as, if still keep playing good, y'all gonna see me turn around to some throw it. But it depends on who we play. So I want to talk about a couple of players, obviously, to me, that deserve their due. All right. So obviously, Curse. Come on now. Come on. I got slandered on him too. And matter of fact, he was in my book from 2 years ago. And I said this August 26th. I said I found my analysis on Curse from my first book. I broke down Curse 2 years ago before Detroit. I did not just start studying this game. And that's true. I've been studying him. The way he balled out today, I was not surprised at all. I said I've been very aware of him for a minute. This year will test both the Boss Cowboy gods. So for anybody that bought my book, where I was talking about the offseason key acquisitions that can turn us around, I called him in my book. It's right there in writing. I said Jerron Curse is the Boss Cowboy best sleeper. I said best sleeper. Now, all offseason, people was calling me crazy. I showed the film on him from Boss Cowboy Sports. We did a whole breakdown on how he plays with incredible instincts. And I said that. So that goes to show, while I've been saying, don't follow crowds. Follow your own eyes. It's going to lead you right. The crowd will catch up with you later. We got a fat super chat from my boy Jay. Joe, when he dropped them super chats, he dropped wisdom. He don't just drop the money. He dropped wisdom. He say, missing 6 starters and winning a close game versus a respectable opponent like that, we might be working with some big D. Ooh. Yes. Our D look good, bro. We went from having safety issues to no safety issues. And let's be honest, all the safeties showed up based on how they was acquired. Think about what I just said. Where did Kazi show up? The ball. Getting the ball. Where did Curse show up? Tackling. Being around the ball, right? But being an enforcer and playing with instincts. Where did Hooker show up? Just overall. That's what Hooker game is. He's an overall good safety. All the safety showed up based on the skills of how they came in the door. Oh man, I'm excited, man. Y'all give me some time to come down, bro. He said, Quincy. He said, I got my shirt. I love the content. I love Kelly adopting week to week. Feeling trouble. Curse, Hooker, Diggs. Yeah, man. But we got to talk about Diggs, bro. Diggs was low key tripping today. See, I'm still the same, y'all. I'm still the same, bro. Listen, y'all. I'm telling you, I ain't changed. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. I'm still the same, man. I was peeping Diggs. Diggs did not have he had a good first half. His second half was bad. And it was some discipline issues. And it was just discipline issues. It's not his athleticism, it was discipline issues. And I'm telling you from somebody who's very technical when I'm watching. See, Coach Marv, he said LVE and Jalen, great game. Let me show you. Let me show you how real this is, what he just did. Show you my notes. I said, if you can read that, I put Coach proud of LVE and Jalen. See, that lets you know. We all on the same page, man. And we don't. And this is not about whooping up on boys, because nobody was tougher on LVE than me and Coach. We was tough as hell on LVE. But when they play good, we also the first to give them the props. And so I want to ask, was it okay for Jalen to swipe today? I just want to ask the question. Was it okay? Is it okay? Can he swipe now? Can he swipe? Since he was able to break up that on Cook, that key coverage that he had on Cook, can he go ahead and swipe? Is it okay that he celebrate? Because all season we was mad at him for swiping. And you know, that's that damn swiping. Is it okay? Because if it's okay, let's go ahead and be happy when our guys play well. All right. So now, good and great observation, Coach. But yeah, I want to go back to Curse, because Curse is gonna be interesting. The question is, what? Hold on, Spoonie. Hold on, Spoonie. Don't do that. My boy Spoonie come here and say, no more swipe. Come on, man. Y'all gotta let the man celebrate when he make plays, man. Don't be boring, bro. Come on now. You got to let the man celebrate when he make plays. That's what you supposed to do. My boy say no more swiping. Nah, if he make a play and it's a good play, let the man swipe. Oh, Keystone, don't you do it. I'm going to call you next. We going to get you in the show. He said Micah and Durant's was disruptive.
Perfect.
Oh, yes, indeed. Let me go back to Curse. Now I'm going to move off of Curse. Now I got to talk about Curse, because it's getting interesting. Because it's already interesting. The way that he turned up today, the question then becomes, what are we going to do when Donovan Wilson returns? Can we ask a real question? Can we? Or do you have favorites? Because it was a guy, I'm going to go find that show. He was on my balls real hard about my take on Curse and hating on it. I ain't going to find him. I ain't going to find that up. That's too petty. No, I'm petty like that. I might find him. I'm going to go back to the old show. I'm going to find that dude. I'm going to stalk his ass. But what are we going to do? Because it's about the best people being on the field. If we continue to get that type of play out of Curse and it gets better and better, because I want to tell y'all something. This is the key to Curse that I really want to explain. Curse is like a 6-year player that's more like a 2-year player. I'm going to say that again. Curse is a 6-year player that's like a 2-year player. And so let me explain that, because remember, I've been following him. When I wrote the book, I looked up a bunch of available free agents. He was my top sleeper. Now, this was out of 20 people that I put in the book. Okay? But I'm going to read this. I said, Jerron Curse is the boss Cowboy best sleeper in the UFA safety class. He has the Georgia local size with better youth. Curse had a DWI, which will lower his price. Curse has limited film. The limited film is not due to a lack of skill, but due to super talented safety room. He had because you got to remember, in Minnesota, when he was acquired by them and drafted, he was in there with Smith and Harris. One of those goals likely even have a gold jacket. Okay. So, and I said this, I said, for example, there was a time legendary safety Sean Taylor was a backup at the University of Miami. Was Taylor not good enough for Miami? No. Taylor was behind Hall of Famer Ed Reed. No curse is not Taylor, but Taylor is an example of how exceptional talent can get buried. Kirsch will be one of the best deals in free agency with considerable upside. More importantly, he comes on day one as an upgrade to both Heath and Woods. So that shows you right there, I've been talking about him even with Heath and Woods. So we not playing when it come down to winning with the Cowboys. So what are we gonna do? Because we gotta ask a question and we gotta let this play out, and we gonna come back to this. Is the upside on Curse bigger than Donovan Wilson? I don't know, but it's something we gotta ask. And if that's the case, what do we go do? All right. So next point, and because we talking about the things that you can take away from this game. All right. One of the big things that I also want to take away from the game, and I mean this, don't laugh, but I'm dead serious when I put this. My top takeaway from the first half versus the Chargers: keep Parsons on pass rush even when Tank returns. Did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear what I said? Yes, I said it. I'm gonna read it again. From what I saw this game, Boss Cowboy, this is my top takeaway. Did y'all see how he was getting after Herbert? All right. Listen, the way that he got after Herbert was beyond epic. Beyond. For a first-time pass rusher, full-time in the game. Ooh, my God. I said, say, man, this dude just getting started, and he on this level. What's going to happen when he get polished? All right, listen, y'all, listen, because it's getting interesting. The defense is getting interesting. Because everybody, let's get rid of Jalen. Let's get rid of LVE. Let's get rid of for Cox and Neal. Hold on. It's getting interested on the pass rush. Hold on real quick. Let me explain this. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to come right back to it because I want y'all to hold on. Y'all listen. This is what I said 4 days ago. Listen to this. Hold on. Anybody remember the main reason I was lobbying hard for the 4-3? Is because the power of the 4-3 was built on edge, meaning the skill of your edge players. Who is that? Tank and Gregory. So, what is the new strength with both of those guys out? Listen. What's the new strength? What is your strongest unit? 4 days ago, I said this. If you thought linebackers, you are correct. So what can we do to generate pressure? Other than acquiring talent. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It's too late to acquire talent. This week, I'm not hearing it. I'm not entertaining it. I'm not talking about it. Because nobody is going to get somebody on a Thursday and play them Sunday. Why are we even talking about that?
Perfect.
The answer for the Chargers have to come from within. Period. So what can we do? The strength is our linebackers. Okay, let's do what we've been doing and seen. Micah need to play outside linebacker, standing up in a 3-4 defense. And give him a chance to see if he is the next Von Miller. Hey man, listen, I know that's a wild take. I know it. Listen, I already know it. I can feel it. I can feel everybody out there like, what? Hey man, he clowned today. He clowned. Y'all gotta remember, he wasn't doing that in training camp like full time. Obviously, they experimented with it. They came out today, and said, and that's when I knew I was on to something. They said they're going to use Parsons as a pass rusher. They said it today. Before the game, Adam Schaffner broke it. And I said, uh-oh, they getting ready to do what I said they should. Ask yourself, did it work? And remember, that's his first time where they just threw him out there like, hey, bro, you got one job. You're not the Mike. You're not the Will. You're not Sam. You're a designated pass rusher. You're going to be either outside linebacker. The first series, they put his hand in the ground. I said, what did it? Whoa. They put his hand in the ground in the first series. Go look at it. They ran him out there in the 4-3. I said, whoa. I was imagining the 3-4. Oh, okay. My boy OC in the building. OC, I'm going to call you. I'm going to just call you, man, because I know you want to talk ball. Let's talk ball, bro. I'm going to call the OC, man. I got you. Oh, something going on with the link. Oh, matter of fact, if y'all can be patient, let me send the OC another link. All right, y'all just be patient, because y'all know we got to do the show with OC, because I know he going to have some fire. Y'all, listen, he going to have some fire takeaways. Y'all just be patient, man. You know, my boy Law always say we flying the plane while it's in the air. You know, Law come up with the best says. I don't know how he do it, man. That Mississippi wisdom. Him and Shannon Sharp, man, all them boys from the country, they always got away with those words, man. I'm sending the OC. OC, I'm sending you a new link. I just sent it to you, my brother. All right, so whenever you come on into the show, we go add you, my brother. But going back to what I was saying on Parsons, and I'm already getting a couple objections. So me and Coach are already starting to fight on that. But Coach, hold on, let me go back to Coach, because I saw Coach coming. Coach was like, "Nah, boss." All right, here we go. Coach say, "Boss, just on true passing downs, boss." Listen, bro. I mean, Coach, man, we need to go watch this film together. I'm going to break down the film. I'm going to call you in as a guest. We going to talk about this because I don't know, Coach. I don't know. Because what I'm trying to imagine, Just stay with me, Coach. Cause me and Coach, we fight a lot too. We fight ideas. My boy Gregory said Terrence Steele. Wow, yeah, he did his thing. But Kellen Moore helped Terrence Steele. We'll talk about that. And the OC did say that. The OC, he's in the chat. I sent you the link, man. You should be out the chat by now. The OC all in the link. Been saying that since draft day. Get on the show, bro. OC. But see, and I'm just really thinking out loud. Y'all stay with me. What if you have Tank and Parsons and Gregory? That's why we was so high on that 4-3 under. Y'all remember we was high on that. Like, how do you stop that? You can't, because then you would have Gregory, Tank, right, and Parsons all pass rushing. You cannot stop that. We saw it today, and that was without Randy and Tank. Hold on, let me rock to the beat. Come on, hold on. Man, ooh, boy, that boy. All right, turn it back down. I'll wait on the OC. But hey, I'm just really thinking. That's why I said, man, like in this review, like the defense got new problems. It's a good problem. All right, OC, he said it's not working. I'm gonna just call you, man. We can do that. Hey, y'all, hold on. Let me get the OC back in here. I'm gonna call you, OC. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Thank y'all for being patient, because we got a lot of football to talk about, man. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me find OC real quick, because I called him earlier. There it is. My boy OC, I got to restart. I can't restart because it'll shut the stream down. I'm calling you now, though. What's up, man?
What's up, boss?
What's going on?
Man, you know, it's a lot of going on. I mean, it's pandemonium in the streets, man. The Cowboys get out of California with a W, man, on a last-second field goal by the guy that cost us the game last week. Man, listen, I'm going to tell you what, man. It's so many takeaways from this game, but you know what? You've been on the road, man, so I'm going to bounce off.
No, you go, because I got to build you into the show in a backwards way since we doing it like this. Okay, go ahead, though.
Okay, look, man, I mean, here's the deal, man. I'll just start with where I came in, where I was trying to get in and it didn't work. Well, look, Micah Parsons is a beast, man. I've been saying that, and everybody kind of looked at me a little bit with the side eye, like they weren't buying me. When I was saying this back in April, I said, man, I said it on the draft show.
You did? The draft show. Yeah. I'm going to show that clip the next time we do a show. Go ahead. You right.
I said that on the freaking draft show. I said, man, I pray they use this boy as a pass rusher.
You
at
did.
Some point.
Yes, you did.
I said this. I'm going to re-quote myself. I said, if they consistently use this boy as a pass rusher,
10 sacks.
He could be a double-digit sack dude.
I remember you said that. Yes, I do.
That is what I said.
Yep.
That is what I said. All right, and I stood by myself because
you weren't by yourself on that.
I was by myself, bro.
You was not quite by yourself. I was with you.
I went all the way by myself, but I'm saying I was.
You was mostly alone. Yeah, you was mostly alone.
But you know what? Say it again.
No, you was mostly alone. I'm just agreeing. You was alone, mostly. For sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But listen, man, I said this on the pregame. That's why you need to follow Boss Cowboy Sports, man. Like, share, and subscribe. I said in the pregame, I said, look, Michael Parsons will be elite anywhere they play him a lot of snaps. I said that's the kind of freaking athlete he is. That's the kind of generational type talent that the dude is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all with how the man looks. I'm truly not, man. And to be honest with you, I really hope we do more of the same. You know what I'm saying? I hope even when we get D-Law, Randy Gregory, and stuff like that. I hope we do more of the same. Because if we do more of the same, this is what we talked about in the off season that would take the pressure off of weak players in the secondary, allow the DBs that we did draft to mature, put pressure on the quarterback, make him take check downs and underneath routes. Don't let the pass rush be predictable or blockable. This is how we win in the playoffs. This is how we go get 6. I'm telling you. And I'm not on the hype train like, oh, we supposed to win the Super Bowl because we won this one game. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. I'm saying that if you want a formula, a template on how to do it, is that this is the type of template in terms of the pass rushing capability. And I'm going to die on that sword, man. But I'm going to say this, man. Hey, great win by the Cowboys, great win by and listen, I really appreciate, because we said, what did we say? Did Kellen Moore run the ball today, Boss Cowboy?
He did.
Did he run the ball?
Man, did he?
Do you think he did a good job of mixing up the run? See, I like the intelligence on how he called, and I'm giving him credit, because if I'm a criticizer, man, I got to give him some credit too.
Right, that's what I said. Credit. Exactly.
I'm gonna give him some credit.
If you go criticize him, you got to give him the credit, bro. Yes.
I'm gonna give him credit. I like how he mixed up the runs between Pollard and Zeke today. I like how he used Zeke for power. I like how he used Pollard on the stretches. He gave Zeke some stretch opportunities as well. But I like how he mixed up the run. It's a perfect yin-yang when you call it appropriately, right? And it keeps the defense off balance, because you don't know if you're getting some speed and power, or you don't know if you're just getting straight speed. And so I think that really helped the Cowboys in this game. And I think that, to your point, man, it was very, very, for the most part, timing type routes. Because people said Terrence still played well. Yeah, look, he held up for a couple seconds, man, and that's what we need him to be able to do. We need him to be able to hold up for a couple seconds without giving up pressures, man. And, hey, for the most part, man, hey, he definitely did that. But I do I like how I'm going to give Dan Quinn some credit, too, because I got on Dan Quinn. I'm going to give him a little bit of credit, too. I like how he mixed up some of these Mickey Sticky blitz packages and brought some of that pressure on Herbert. I like the inside moves, just raw talent by Micah Parsons. Going back to him again, on him whipping that tackle and making Justin Herbert scramble, unsettling him. So this is why you need to listen to Boss Cowboy Sports. I'm going to say it one more time. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to turn on your bell notifications icon, because we call it like we see it. And a lot of times on this ball, man, we going to be on the money. I'm just going to say that straight up and down. And look, we said pretty much everything we said that the Cowboys had to do to be successful in this game pregame is pretty much exactly what we saw during the game. I'll shut up, Boss Cowboy, let you jump in here with some more content, man, because I know you got some more stuff. But I'm telling you, I can go on and on. But look, a good win. I like the commitment to the run game. I like the play action passes. I like Diggs. I like Diggs getting the pick early in the game, right? Setting the tone, saying, nah, you ain't fit to chop us up underneath, Herbert. I'm covering this boy like a big old blanket. I'm covering this boy like a blanket. I love it, man. Anyway,
I got some knocks on Diggs, though, bro.
Huh?
I got some knocks on Diggs. I'm keeping it 100.
Okay.
So, you remember that very long throw by Herbert?
Yep.
All right, on the right sideline. I know exactly what happened. The coverage on that is called two-man.
Mm-hmm.
In two-man, you're supposed to have safeties over top for help. The exact same thing that they said happened to Anthony Brown last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't agree. That's what happened. But in this one, I did see the two safeties over top. I did see him playing aggressive. And remember, I said in two-man, you should be aggressive because you know you got help over top. When I say over top, that actually means behind you for people that's following us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what he did is as soon as he beat him up on the line of scrimmage and he started going downfield, he let him go. He just let him go.
No,
and then he was looking back.
It was zone.
No, it wasn't zone. It was man. But it was two-man.
But I'm saying he passed him off as if it was a zone or something.
Exactly. And it's like, and that's pure discipline. That's not playmaking. See, I get on Anthony Brown for playmaking. You know what I'm saying? That was discipline because two-man still is what? Man.
Mm-hmm. Now
you're supposed to be trailing him, but it's still man. You don't, like you say, you don't pass him off. Mm-hmm. And so I know a lot of people go miss that, but I caught it. I'm like, that was a 40-yard gain. That was a 40-yard gain. And then the next time they caught a big reception on him, he was looking in the backfield again. And
he was. They caught him slipping. They caught him slipping a couple times.
What's getting him is his eyes, bro. His eyes and his discipline. I noticed from playing corner, there's sometimes a such thing as relying on your instincts too much. Now, first half Diggs, that's a Pro Bowler. Second half Diggs, better correct that. You know what I'm saying? Because that would get us beat. Just keeping it 100, that would get us beat. So now I'm not gonna let him make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to tighten up on that too. The good thing about him is I know he can. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
what's your thoughts on that?
I'm gonna say this, not in his defense, but also to balance it. Like, man, Diggs was playing against one of the most underrated receivers in the league, man, in my opinion.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? He playing against a premium route runner. Like one of those like, this is one of those games that'll teach you something. Like, boy, I'm gonna teach you a trick or two. Like, okay, look at how I've stuck you here. Look at why I got open on you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna teach you a trick or two type situation. So now he gotta tighten up. The positive thing is that, hey, man, we made enough plays to win this one. And, hey, man, I like I said at the beginning, because that's what the Cowboys needed, man. The Cowboys need to come out and get up in this game the way that they did. You know what I'm saying? They needed to come out and get some momentum early to build their confidence. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the thing that I was really happy to see. You know what I'm saying? Not by no means giving them a pass on anything else that they did. But I got a quick question for you, Boss Cowboy, and I'm gonna ask this way before the show. Is CeeDee Lamb the game changer, man?
Man, you out your mind. Boy, you reaching like hell.
Hey, look, man. All I'm gonna say is this, man. All I'm gonna say is this, and I'm not gonna overhype.
Hold on. Let me do this real quick.
What a great play! What a great joystick X button spin move at the end of the second quarter, man. The joystick move, man. Tried to lateral the thing to Ezekiel Elliott, man. Only CeeDee Lamb, man. I was happy about that, man. What a great play. You know what I mean? You can say whoever you want to say as a game changer. What a great play, man. Run after catch capability, man. Man, moving the chains, man. Being reliable on third and short, man. Man, I mean, what don't you like about him, boss? I mean, that's just what I want to know.
Man, I love everything about CeeDee Lamb. So,
okay, all right, cool.
I mean,
right.
I love how they put him in the backfield and he looked good. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, when they ran the ball with him and he looked juicy, I said, "Ooh, Dallas Kelly boy."
And that's the good part about Kellen Moore, is that he's creative enough and got the courage to try different concepts and things to throw the defense off balance. And so that is one thing from the creative genius aspect about his game that you got to respect. He can become overcommitted to his own intelligence, but most smart people are like this, right? Most smart people at some point become overcommitted to their own ideals, overcommitted to their own intelligence to a fault, and it can get you burned or make you look a little bad, like it kind of did versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers, were just running the ball. And look, man, Tony Pollard this year should go ahead and get him a bag of money. I'm gonna go ahead and say that too, since we're talking about offense. I mean, Tony Pollard, man, if he keep on explosively breaking out runs, man, the way he is, man, he looks really good, man. Somebody got to pay that man some money, man. So
Hey, you stole my thunder on that, because that's the next point I was getting ready to take, bro. Is Tony Pollard.
I told you to stop me. I told you to stop me, boss, because I keep on going. So
keep
ahead
going.
And stop me. Go ahead.
I ain't stopping. Shoot, Tony Pollard ball. Shoot.
Hey, Tony Pollard, quick, explosive, joystick. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now, based upon what I've seen on this game and some plays he made on the previous game. Alvin Kamara, lookalike type dude, man. I mean, man, with just explosive speed, man, explosive. I mean, accelerating through holes, and way to go to have Zach Martin back, man. What I mean, he passed some car lane holes. You know what I'm talking about? Some car lane holes. I mean, he watched
car lane
up to the linebacker on some of these plays, man. I mean, you could have drove a Volvo through some of them holes, man. It was like, but then, but you didn't have to, because of the fact that Tony Pollard and even Zeke, I'm happy about this. I'm happy because I think really secretly, behind closed doors, I believe that Pollard pushes Zeke. He pushes Zeke. He makes Zeke. Okay, man, I gotta be on my A game. I gotta try to make a freaking play. I think there's a little competition there. That although Zeke knows he's a man, but it's like he don't want nobody looking bad. I'm making him look bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see in this thing. And man, I can't say enough just man about man the impact, man, that the blitz packages and Micah Parsons had with the upfield pass rush. And man, did you see how many times they held Micah Parsons? Did you notice that when you watched the game? Oh my God! And I'm an offensive lineman. and I'm admitting it. Okay, so you know it was egregious, man. They holding him. They holding him like you hold your wife on your honeymoon, man. They hold that boy. Hold on, they hold him. Boy.
Wait, OC, wait.
His jersey.
Wait, I gotta give you this for that.
Perfect.
God dog. Ooh, they was holding. See, that's why I say we got some good problems. We got some good problems when we got too much talent.
Yep.
They was holding. Yep. Ooh, they was holding. And see, this is what I'm saying. It was his first time being unleashed. That is Von Miller type of upside. Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping, bro. You are not tripping.
Now listen, hold on. This is an offensive lineman. He knows. I just want to say this. The OC been looking at edge longer than some of y'all been looking at your kids.
I've been looking at edge rushers longer than some of y'all been alive. If you about 21 and under, I'm telling you.
Yes.
So I'm saying the truth, man. I ain't making myself the expert, but I'm highly credible. I'm gonna say that.
Yes.
And here's the deal, man.
Ooh.
Like, you don't know, and I said this on some shows we did before, man, on how you prepare for that. It's hard to prepare for 4-3 coming at you when you're 300 pounds, bro.
Oh.
It's hard to prepare for somebody with a first step on a level of running a 4.3 40 running at you, and you trying to kick your butt back and get in position to try to get your hands on this dude. That's hard cheese, man. It's very hard to simulate. So for most, even if you quick athletic, you play in the NFL, you're elite. The shock, the initial shock of his quickness, is what throws you off on the initial. Now, you got to figure out, okay, how do I time? What type of kick do I want to do on this dude? Do I kick out to him? No, I'm scared to kick out wide to this guy, because if I kick out wide to him, he could just slice underneath, and I can't get my inside foot in the ground fast enough to recover. So I better do the smart thing, which is what this left tackle, with left and right tackle did. They tried to kick wide a couple times. That didn't work. He ran around him too fast. Now they try to kick back vertically. In other words, they try to take a kick slide straight back and try to beat him to the point of convergence. Let me explain the point of convergence. It's the point of contact. It's the point that you go actually take normally 2 kick slide steps going straight back, and you're going to actually block this guy and push him out, or that guy is going to bend and turn the corner. And Micah Parsons he wasn't even bending. He just was swiping the dude's hands off and just straight sprinting around this boy. Even though he got his kicks back, his kicks was too slow. They was too slow, and he couldn't keep his hands on them because Michael Parsons continued to accelerate upfield. And then Michael Parsons doesn't even run the hoop well. He didn't even bend well and close to the quarterback well. He's just being a raw athlete and just straight up running around you, and getting pressure and getting to the quarterback. That's what he's doing. It's not even technical at this point. This is just pure athleticism.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point, OC, is we looking at him being disruptive and raw. This is not a technical year 2, year 3. Parsons, this is go out there, boy, make some plays.
Right. This is backyard football for him at this point.
Right.
He ain't reading. He's just reacting and being an athlete. That's all.
Bro. See, and that's
reacting and being an athlete. That's all he's really doing, to be honest. That's what he's doing.
You was not on the show when I said that. We gonna go back to Pollard too, because we get some good stuff on Pollard. Because we have some good fights on this, good debates. But I said this earlier. Coach Marv said only use him on passing downs. I'm like, hold on, Coach. That dude freakiness creates a new dilemma. Because it's one thing to see it in training camp. It's one thing to see it in voluntary workouts. We saw that on starters in a whole game. You can really say that sack he got on Herbert at the end changed the game. I'm like, bro, we got to find a way to keep him. I said, listen, forget linebacker. Go ahead and get that to Jalen. Go ahead and get to LVE. Keep him disrupting some kind of way, even if it's through the A gap. But I just saw a super and also, can I say one more thing, OC? This should shut up the Slater versus Parsons debate. Shut up. I want to hear it. Shut up. Shut up. We got the right guy.
Yeah. You got you know, you ever heard most of you have a spade game or people play poker, and I don't really play those card games, Boss Cowboy, but I do know that you got like a Joker card.
Yes.
You got a Joker card. You got a card you can play at any point, at any time, and pretty much win. If you got the card. Like, to me, Micah Parsons is like a Joker ace card. He's like that card, that trump card. That card that you can play in any situation, almost against anyone at this point in his young career, being a rookie, and, man, he's going to be productive for you. And I said this on the pregame. I said clearly that, hey, man, if you want him at linebacker, he's going to make plays there. If you want him at defensive end, he's going to make plays there. Wherever you put him on the field, he's talented enough as a player that he's going to make a lot of plays for you. And here's the thing, too. No, Coach, I disagree with Coach on this. Hey, you're not playing him only on passing downs. Are you kidding me? Because what messes up run plays? And Coach Marv, of all people, God bless him, I know he's listening, knows this, right? What messes up run plays? Quick penetration is what messes up run plays. On you before you get the handoff, hitting you or running you down from behind because I just beat the blocker, because I'm quicker than him. I shot the gap. So you can shoot the gap at depth from a linebacker position, or you can shoot a gap on the line. DeMarcus Lawrence is pretty good at doing this, at shooting gaps and closing down the gaps and being disruptive back there. Like, he's pretty good at doing that. So it's more than one way to skin a cat. Absolutely. I'm using him on all downs. He's a 3-down player. He's not a pass rush specialist. He's a 3-down player, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm over here like, all right, but we do got some stuff to clean up. Let's talk about some cleanup duty, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Look,
I want to
definitely
talk
do,
about
man.
this real quick.
Go ahead.
Why did they even try to block that punt on 4th and 20? See, Fossil. I don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Hold on. I gotta take this one. Then we gonna come back to that. Somebody said, I would never forgive Jerry and Steve for not taking TJ Watt, Jalen Ramsey, and Asante Samuel. First of all, yes, it's true. Asante Samuel balled today. But I'm cool with Boss Man. Let's see Boss Man hit the field first. Because Boss Man got more upside than Asante. But Asante is a damn good football player. I said last week, and I proved it by the film, that he was their best corner last week. He was their best corner also this week. He was. I got to give him his credit. The youngster did his thing. But listen, we got our guys. We got to stop, in my opinion, kissing on the enemy. They're gone. We got our guys. You know what I mean? TJ Watt can go kick rocks now. He gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live in hindsight. I don't want to live like that. I want to live in what we got right now. Our guys. I don't want to hear about Slater. I don't care about Slater. Slater can go kick rocks. I'm glad he took a L. I'm glad. I like Parsons. I like Ramsey, but I'm glad we got Zeke. So I just want to say that real quick. I just don't want us, Boss Man Fat, he said they gone. I just don't want to live like that, bro. I'm happy with our guy. I want Kelvin Josephs, and I want Kelvin Josephs to take Anthony Brown's place as soon as he off of IR. That's what I want. So that we can see him make plays like we just seen from Asante. And Asante is a baller, but I think we also got a baller. And I'm not going to complain when another team got a baller and we let that baller get away, but we also got a baller. I'm not looking across the street at what other people have when we got good stuff too. I'm not even tripping like that. That's just me. What's your thoughts, OC?
Man, I just think this, man. I think that hindsight is always 20/20. So you can always look. You can look at a draft of almost any team. If you were a fan of that team, and you can look at misses that they coulda, shoulda, woulda did on the draft. So the Cowboys are no different in that regard than any other organization because the over-under on draft picks are misses. People don't realize that. That's why the average NFL career is only 3.5 years. If all these guys hit on draft picks, we would have an average career span of 7-8 years. It's like less than 4 years because people miss and boys get cut and boys don't play well and then they're out of the league. So that's neither here nor there. You know, at this juncture, man, like I said on the pregame, and it's going to continue to prove out all year. By the way, and you can write this down. It's going to continue to prove out what I'm about to say right now. You got the better player. If you're talking about the better pure player, in Micah Parsons versus a Slater, Micah Parsons is the better player with better upside and can do more for your organization and team from whatever position you put him in. I'll go on record in saying that. Rashad Slater is a good player. He's a good player, right? Do I think he'll be an elite great tackle? No. I played the position. No. For several reasons. No. I don't think he has elite feet. I don't think he has elite quickness, and I think when he plays against the elite people, it'll be some battles, but he'll win some, he'll lose some. Will he dominate elite guys? No. I don't see that happening. No. Elite player on all fronts that can dominate anybody and play multiple positions, hybrid, joker, ace, whatever you want to call him, Michael Parsons. We got the right pick.
Perfect.
And I want to say a couple of more things. I want to go back to what we was talking about Coach Fossil. Because, you know, we talked about the good. And like all film breakdowns, you talk about the good, you also talk about the bad. Fossil, does he have too much power, OC? 4th and 20?
I think that I don't know if he has too much power.
Why would you try to block a punt on 4th and 20?
No, I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. Right?
All right.
And tell me if you think I'm right about this, or if you think I might be reaching on this.
Okay.
I think Fossil saw the game, and he saw everybody else doing good, all the other coaches doing good, making their contributions.
Jesus.
And he wanted some of that shine. He said, "You know what? We gonna win this one. Yeah. You're a businessman. Yeah. Okay, now let's block it. That was dumb. Now let's block it. It wasn't sound in terms of down distance and the need to block it and where it was in the flow of the game. But you know what? Because we know that I know that Dallas, I'll work here. This is a hype train right here. I got to make a couple plays, and I know they're going to last me a couple years. You think these coaches don't think like that? You think these coaches don't think I need to do something to make a statement to say I did that? That's what I think.
Yeah. I like that
That's what I
theory
think.
because it made no logical sense. So you always got to think outside. It got to be something illogical, like ego, right? Like trying to stand out. To your point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, obviously, we got to talk about this because it's been coming up in the chat lately. Because they got me, OC. They got me. At the very, because look, I look at the flow. I look at who walks out there. I look at all of it. The very first series, they put Jordan Lewis on outside. And it got my hopes up. Okay. And I said, Anthony Brown looks to be switched to nickel. Great adjustment by Quinn. Now, please never put him outside again. That's what I put on my Twitter. Got a lot of retweets on that. And Diggs and Lewis was the outside corners when Diggs got that interception. Then what did they do? From the second series on, Anthony Brown was back outside. That touchdown by Williams happened exactly like I said it happens on him. Diving at ankles. So my only knock, even on the win, I want to say this. This is the problem with sometimes wins. Because when we win, we got a bad habit of just moving on from players who should have been benched in that game. And people go, the real fans know what's up with Anthony Brown. But too many people that's in the media that got influence are going to be talking about Dak. They could be talking about Zeke. They go manufacture some drama this week. It's going to be, should Pollard start over Zeke? Because Pollard had 100 yards and Zeke, it's going to be that type of stupid stuff. Which is going to give more and more cover to Anthony Brown. What's your thoughts?
Well, you know, I said this several weeks now. I told y'all that Anthony Brown is a businessman.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
I told you he do good business.
He does.
He do good business.
Yep.
He show up in shape. He play his role. He makes some plays in the preseason. he give you that hope, that false hope that this year is going to be a great year for me. Don't he do it every season? And then he rides it, and then he goes up there and he shakes Will McClay's hand. He says, "Hey, Mr. Jones, how you doing today, sir? Hey, Steven, how you doing today? Hey, how's your daughter doing? Hey, how's your wife doing? I'll tell her I said how. She looked so pretty in that dress last week." He walks outside. He shows up on time for meeting. He shakes Dan Quinn's hand, gets to know him. They probably even go have some dinner here and there. He's a good businessman. Now, if you're trying to win championships and you're trying to really excel and make that secondary the best way it can, he's gonna be a water boy. He's gonna be your dime, not even nickel, dime, your dime corner.
He shouldn't be the dime,
but dime.
He should.
Your fourth corner.
He should be the fifth.
Your fourth corner. No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I don't watch this long enough. I'm dead serious.
I'm dead serious.
Fourth corner.
Fifth.
Fourth corner. Fifth. Okay, fifth. That's even worse. I'm giving him fourth. Okay, you even downgrade him. Okay, I'm gonna go with you. You say fifth. So here's the deal. You talk about power in the organization. Where is the pressure coming from to play Anthony Brown? Or what's wrong with the defensive coach's eye? Right? Because I don't think they stupid. I really don't. Because Dan Quinn made too many intelligent adjustments in this game for me to think that he don't got good sense. He brought Mickey Sticky. He rushed Parsons. He blitzed linebackers. He did stunts and twists to get pressure and not to let the young quarterback sit back there and pick you apart. He put Diggs on 13. Right? So you do a bunch of not good stuff, and then you turn around and do something that don't make, as you say, logical sense. So my question then, where is the pressure coming from to leave him out there at that corner, or am I missing something, Boss Cowboy? Please help me.
Can't say it no better. I can't say it no better. It's just what it is. It's one of those things, the only thing we can do is continue to apply pressure. Because if we would have lost that game, everybody would have looked at him. But because we won, they going to move on. That's what's going to happen. That's what we used to happening. And it's going to continue to be this false. And see, I see how he playing this game. Because he's smart about it. He got that chip on his back. And then on his Twitter page, he makes sure he markets. When I was a little boy, I always wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy. See, this is me, rocking Emmitt Smith. It was my dream to be here.
That's great sales tactic, Boss Cowboy.
Great.
And you know it.
I got to give him his props for it.
He's a businessman. He's an excellent sales tactic. You
Props.
know what that's called? You know what we call that in sales? Maintaining the emotional connection.
That's it. And then he got that chip on his back with his draft number 178. I'm gonna show them that they made us, that I should have been drafted higher than that. And see what he's doing.
Emotional connection.
Yeah.
Hype.
Perfect. And
I'm gonna work perfect, man. Perfect play.
Perfect.
Excellent play. You should fire a perfect for Anthony Brown. Perfect.
Hold on. I got one for him. Perfect. Like the politics that he plays, I got to give him his props. He's a good politician. He is.
Great.
Because then what that does is you get if you can get the right people, your bosses. I like that guy. I like him.
Yes.
See, look.
Yes.
Hey, let me show you something about Anthony Brown. Did you know that he has a picture on his Twitter where he's showing that he was always a fan of us?
Yup. That I bleed blue. I live and die for these Cowboys. I lick the streets for this stadium. I bleed blue. I bleed blue. I've been bleeding blue forever. This is my dream. This is my life. This is all I have.
Okay, Anthony. Hey, we appreciate you. We love you, son. Just hey, keep up the effort, okay? I know you're working hard, son. You're gonna improve. Just keep up the. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be here. 4 a.m. Be here. He'll be first one in the film room, last one out. Excellent business, man. And you know what? I can't knock his hustle. And I ain't mad at him either on a personal.
No,
I ain't
I'm
mad
not.
because if I was Anthony Brown, I'd do the same thing.
I'm not mad at him. See, but let's talk about this. Let's talk about this real though. Let's keep it real. Cause Sean Lee said out his own mouth. This is not Boss Cowboy conspiracy theory. This is not the OC on the conspiracy theory. He said out his own mouth, I know what this is him, quote. I know without a shadow of a doubt that if I would have been on any other team, I would have been out the league a long time ago. So, what they're saying is, can we keep it real? That's stealing money.
Keep it real.
That's stealing money, and that's stealing somebody else's dream. Because every time they show one of them favor, they have to exchange the life of another player.
Yeah.
Because it's only so many positions. And they giving you money that you know yourself you don't deserve.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no, I'm not mad at him for doing what he got to do to get a check. But also, I'm not blind to the fact of the political games and what the results are. And the results are, it makes it harder and harder. Because that was the charges, y'all. And that was a nail biter. I'm happy for the win. But that's the charges.
Mm-hmm.
That's the charges. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you bring up a lot of good points, man. And all I really can say to that is this. And I said this before as well. Until the culture is changed from purely relationship to be balanced with business and real evaluation, then it will always have a get over culture and unhealthy level of favoritism for certain players in certain situations, which will result in the team overall being weaker and not reaching the heights that it could reach. You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
Until that shift happens in the front office, Boss Cowboy, we will always have these type of conversations. Always.
Yep.
And that's what it is. That's what it is.
That's it. My final words is I'm thankful for the win. I'm glad for the guys who showed up, and I'm glad for the new problems that we have, because our new problems in most positions is I feel like we have some decisions to make at safety, and we need to keep our eye on the Curse versus Donovan Wilson competition, because Donovan Wilson, maybe we look at it like Curse at the strong, Donovan at the free, but we got some new problems, but I'm happy for it. Also, did y'all notice we was stopping the run on first down? So a lot of stuff that we want to see that we was complaining about. We got two games to say it doesn't look like last year. Our defense don't look bad like last year. They're not hemorrhaging in the run game like last year, and our safeties are making plays as a unit. So all in all, I can see that we headed in the right direction. But to me, as my final word, I feel like we are just a few players away from really being true major contenders. I think we got to stop the politics with Anthony Brown. And if we stop the politics with Anthony Brown, we go put ourselves in a place to where I feel like we can truly go on a run and truly be true contenders. That's my final words. What are yours?
So here's what I think. Good win. When you playing an NFL team on the road, anything can happen. So way to deal with the adversity of the letdown of the first game loss, right? It does take some mental fortitude and some focus to deal with that. Proud of Dan Quinn on the adjustments. Kellen and Dan Quinn, they made some really good adjustments. So I'm going to give them credit for that. Keep grinding. This is one to build on. You know, the cement isn't dry yet, you know, on the street. And so we got to keep grinding and truly be true to the players that are going to make plays in the positions where we need them to make plays. And you got to begin to be consistent and rock with those guys, give them the snaps. I think we need to tackle better still, Boss Cowboy.
Yes.
We need to tackle better.
Facts.
You know, we need to tackle better. We need to cover better. And we still got some stuff to clean up, I see, on the offensive line, you know, as well. But, you know, other than that, good win. And, hey, let's get ready for next week. You know, if I'm the head coach, that's what I'm saying. Good win, guys. We got a lot of work to do. We got to clean up some stuff. And we're going to continue to work. We're not nearly where we need to be. But you know what? Good win. Let's keep working.
Well said. So, at Boss Cowboy Sports, as you know, we definitely fight to be loyal. And we're going to tell you things sometimes that you don't want to hear. But we believe that we trying to tell you what's best. I think it's a good time for us to try to get Coach Marv on, at least for a debate on how to use Parsons, because I think it'll be very entertaining. I respect everybody's mind, right? I respect his mind because he could probably give me a perspective I wasn't thinking about. But maybe we might be able to do the same, vice versa. But I think it'll be good, and I want to do it spontaneous. That way I don't know where he's going, and he won't know where we're going, and we can kind of debate this out. Like how to use Parsons based on the freakish stuff that he's doing now. So we gonna always stay loyal. We never gonna be devoted. Y'all stay up. It's Boss Cowboy Sports. Peace.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Boss Cowboy Sports.
Shout out Sean.